everyone, welcome back to my video. For today's video, I'd like to share my tips on learning English. Jadi aku akan share nih tips-tips how to speak English like a native speaker. First of all, to be honest, I haven't figured out yet where should I bring this channel, which niche that I want to. I don't know. I think I'm just like I'm just like putting everything together, you know, the diet, lifestyle, workout maybe one day, and then educational things like this video, and also maybe travel videos. That would be fun. Okay. So, yeah, I hope you don't mind about that. Okay, jadi di perkenalan video ini, I showed you that speaking English like a native speaker is not impossible. Okay, it's possible. Okay, before we start, I just want to emphasize that we are not going to talk too deep about grammar and maybe any other stuff, maybe some accent. Just want you to be more confident in speaking English, ya. Karena kalau kita tidak percaya diri, it doesn't matter how long you have learned English. Karena pengetahuan bahasa tuh bisa hilang gitu loh. Jadi nanti takutnya nih, karena kita terlalu takut dijudge, sehingga kemampuan itu hilang gitu. Jadi jangan sampai ya. Oke, jadi tips yang pertama adalah pelajari kamus.
What?
Iya, jadi kamus bukan hanya meaningnya, tapi kalau di dalam kamus kan ada biasanya tuh dalam tanda kurung ya, cara bacanya, hurufnya seperti apa. Jadi biasanya di kamus itu ada cara-cara pengucapannya, apakah dia sh bunyinya seperti itu, sh, sh,
Shadow.
Shadow.
atau dia th tanpa sound like f,
Both.
Both.
atau th with the sound like th.
This.
This.
Perhatikan juga tanda petik satu atau apostrophe.
Apostrophe.
If I'm not mistaken ya, namanya tanda petik satu itu. Jika ada tanda petik itu berarti you have to emphasize that syllables ya. Kalian harus tekan itu suku katanya. For example, videos. Videos.
Video. Video.
You have to emphasize the first syllables, which is V. Video. Video. Like hospital. Hospital. Animal. Like that. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry about my hand because if you don't know, I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher for students age 6 until 12 years old. So yeah, I get used to use this hand like this, just to give them a gesture, to make them understand where you should give the emphasizement, where you should give the stress to the syllables, or where you should like change the sound. Like some sound could be like schwa ya, atau mungkin dia hurufnya a tapi kita ubah menjadi like animal. Tip number 2 is to do an imitation learning. What is imitation learning? Is you have to mimic a native speaker. Jadi kalian harus menirukan semirip mungkin dengan native speaker. Okay, you can just look for a video from a native speaker. My favorite video is from English channel. She is an incredible online English teacher. Her videos are very useful and she's using Australian accent, which is, for me, it's fine because, you know, at the end of the day, we can just like naturally, you know, come up with our own accent, right? Because now I'm talking maybe sound like American accent, but sometimes it could be like American Australian-ish accent. Sometimes a bit of British accent, like the way I say it, accent. Okay, so just don't mind about the accent. Try to learn, try to imitate, you know, because I found a video about someone, I think he is a senior high school student, and he's so confident. He got my full respect because he's so confident. I think he learned by himself. Jadi dia sangat percaya diri, dia memang masih ada satu dua hal yang dia salah ucap atau, but who cares, right? Me too. I did some mistakes in speaking English, in teaching, or even in grammar. Because karena grammar itu cukup tricky, ya. Cukup tricky untuk dipelajari because sometimes we learn the grammar, but in a conversational way, we don't really need that grammar. Grammar is important, but like we don't really need to be strict to the grammar rule when we talk to someone. Mungkin ini juga ada hubungannya dengan goals kalian. Kalau kalian menggunakan English sebagai alat komunikasi, which is just, like we're talking in real life, you don't really need to be worried about your grammar. But if you use English as a, you want to upgrade your education, your academic, or something like that, you want to get a full scholarship or something like that, you can learn definitely 100%. You can learn the grammar rules one by one. Enjoy the process. So here we come to the tip number 3 is to practice by your own, ya. Kita harus latihan dengan diri kita sendiri. How to do that? We can read an article or a book, of course in English. I used to read a lot of short stories, English short stories, and my favorite was Agatha Christie's story because I love detective stories. Okay, jadi yang aku lakukan adalah I just read it out loud. So let me show you how do I do that. How I practice my speaking skills through reading. Bagaimana aku melatih speaking skills aku melalui membaca. Di sini aku punya journal, sebenarnya jurnal kesehatan tentang rapid fat loss versus low fat loss, ya. Apa yang terjadi kalau kita buru-buru pengen kurus sama yang just take it easy. Okay, so I will read it for you, just the abstract, okay, just the abstract. Hanya abstraknya saja karena takutnya terkena copyright. Once you got the article, kalau sudah dapat artikelnya, kalian bisa rekam diri kalian sendiri, tentunya kalian rekam dan jangan lupa untuk dikoreksi mana yang salah. Karena kalian sudah tahu nih di tips pertama, ingat basic-basic pengucapannya, penekanannya di mana, seperti itu. Dan yang kedua, kalian sudah tahu bagaimana native speaker itu berbicara because you already tried to mimic them. And then the third is you have to practice by your own. Ini in case kalian tidak punya teman latihan. Kalau kalian punya teman latihan seperti the real native speaker, it would be so great. Okay? Tapi kalau ini bagi kalian yang tidak punya, ya, seperti aku dulu, aku nggak punya, so I just created my own environment to learn English by myself. Okay, so yeah, I can reach this level like less than 1 year. Jadi let's try. Okay. So, the abstract. Background. Achieving weight loss, or WL, in a short time, regardless of its consequences, has always been the focus of many obese and overweight people. Oke, kalau kalian lihat tadi, aku ada salah sedikit kepleset di bagian of its of its consequences. Okay, but that's fine, right? Kita nanti akan bisa mengkoreksi itu sendiri, kita benerin lagi. That's okay. Just go on, right? Next sentence. In this study, oh my God, this is hard. Anthropometric and metabolic effect of 2 diets for rapid and slow WL, or weight loss, and their consequences were examined. Okay, sampai situ dulu aja. Okay, those are the 2 sentences from the abstract of rapid fat loss versus low fat loss or weight loss. Okay. Nah, dari situ saja kita udah dapat beberapa hal yang harus dikoreksi. Yang pertama yang tadi aku bilang consequences, karena lidah kita nggak terbiasa untuk pengucapan yang secara berdekatan, ya. Dan yang kedua adalah anthropometric. It was kind of tricky, but I know we can do it. Okay, yang kalian harus ingat adalah phonetic ya, atau pengucapan bahasa Inggris itu walaupun alfabetnya A, B, C, D, E, F, G ya. Oke, sebentar, guru mau keluar. Look at him. Cute, Kuya. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so for the phonetic ya, untuk pengucapannya kita harus juga perhatikan bahwa huruf-huruf di English, walaupun di alfabetnya misalkan M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, kita harus pelajari juga pengucapannya di sebuah kata atau kalimat gitu. For example, people, you know, there's a people, hospital, hospital, like that. Cat, cat, tan. Perhatikan detail-detail seperti itu ya, karena itu sangat membantu untuk kita mereduce our Indonesian accent. And if you're saying like, I'm so proud of my Indonesian accent when I'm speaking English, that's totally fine too, ya. Tapi kalau kalian mau mereduksi itu sehingga terdengar lebih natural, so yeah, those are the 3 tips from me. Alright, so I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're asking why I'm holding this microphone, it's because I always like move my hand. Beberapa video kalau aku pakai standing mic itu pasti kesenggol. Dan suaranya sangat mengganggu gitu ya. So I prefer to like hold my microphones. Yeah, I hope this one make the sound better. Alright, so I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like this video if you think this video is helpful and useful for you. Jangan lupa like, comment, if you want to discuss something with me, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video.